them at that. HG now coming out, destroying Squeaky. But it looks like they will try and get pushing here onto the A site. Materia is able to find one kick here onto Slowy. Pushing through. Dooley's onto Jemmy. But he won't be able to find anyone as they are rotating towards B. Using vents in their favor. Arky would be the last man to rotate, but it's the B site that we'll be looking for. As Materia is keeping back, able to find one more kill as Jemmy's able to shut down Roman. Bomb being planted, 3v4 heading onto the site. But it's the 3v4 retake that HAVU will want.
Saw playing that perfectly. Miritis finding 2 quick kills. Beautifully done so far. Zori and Jemmy to find one apiece. Now, hold on a second. HAVU! Great chance now. Stadodo, last man left. 1 versus 3. Does need to find the player, and Zori nails the headshot onto Stadodo. Beautiful from them. I thought Saw had it in them, but it is just down. But in that fashion, you just cannot write that off. And heading into round 4, just nice shot onto X7. The nade doing should come on through, and in a 4 versus 5, Saw should have a great chance in controlling this one. Roman to plant the bomb, just taking big damage, but still, a 4 versus 5. The aim of the game is just to do the damage, and Roman does exactly that. Aerial in response, but in a 4 versus 3, you can only wonder what HAVU's next step is.
It is a really difficult side to take, especially with the numbers disadvantage. Many teams will fall back by this time, but they do have money to play for. MP9 getting the kill. They will try actually to go for it. Aerial coming in from above. May look to find the kills here. May look to punish, but quite find the kill behind the explosion. Aerial, he's able to find one to Arky. Now down to 2v3. Things are doable. The time is ticking on the bomb. He's able to find 2. All of them are dead. HAVU, they retake it. The fuse kit available, and they do have the time as well.
Just, wow. Beautiful.
He's holding it down. He's falling back. He's not aggressing so far, but the time is ticking. Soon they have to push through. Slowy, he's made his way onto it. He's able to... will have to fall onto ramp as they do gain ground onto it. Perhaps going for the B site now, but they need to be quick. Time is ticking. Arky finding X7. The rotations need to come in. Bomb needs to get planted, but still one play onto the site that is causing trouble. 4v3 favoring Saw, but there's not much time. They need to make the choice, and it looks like they take it to the A site. Aerial has made the read correctly. He's able to find one. All of a sudden... turn things right back around, and bomb could get planted right now. 7 seconds remaining, but Jemmy, he shut it down. No time remaining, and that's the round lost here for Saw. Leaving it too late, HAVU are able to win that through, and 5th gathered here for them. But it will solidify that momentum in their favor. Slowly chasing up the position, but Just is able to cancel that down. They're able to rush through. That was a tactic all along. That's exactly what they wanted to do. Therefore, the force buy was exactly what they needed. Arky down to 1 HP, but he's still alive and still could do damage. The Chi grenades could have shut him down, though, but X7's going to peek down either way. He's able to find one, potentially find the second, but Sadoda holds his ground. He's able to find that one, but Zore, all by himself, smoked out as well, can't really do much, takes a blind shot, but won't be able to find the kill. HAVU about to concede their first round, and Saw looks like they want to put their mark in this game, finally.
Yeah, I mean, very well done for that, and it's very controlling once you're on that CT side. The elevation you get towards A, the quick rotates that you can beat the players outside.
Information right now. Have a look at Aerial. He knows no one is around there. They know a push is bound to happen on ramp. X7 finding the entry frag, that's really important.
And the flank from Aerial is just going to be more nails within this already butchered coffin that Saw are currently sitting in. Although Musaris has found one, and in fact has already flooded off the angle. The AWP not able to find all too much. Aerial has found Arky, and so the rotations are on in, and imminently the bomb will go down towards B. Slowy. Oh, I didn't know you could spam that. Very nicely done. Has found some damage done. In a 4 versus 3, Saw now need a hell of a round ahead of them because Jemmy's found Just. And it is going to be a 2 versus 4. Saw, they've got to pick up the pieces. They've got to defend this bomb. And I just don't see that happening against 4 very hungry Finnish players. It is just going to be the time winding down. Aerial's found 1. And Aerial's found 2. Roman and Musaris both to fall. Bomb will be defused. And a 6 on the board for HAVU. They continue to impress.
They do indeed. It felt a little bit anticlimactic.
Took HAVU by storm. And as the bomb goes down, it's a 5 versus 5. X7 towards ramp could do some serious damage. And they've got flanks left, right, and centre. HAVU could be in a world full of hurt. Roman, nice shot. Now he has to slip away, though. He can't afford to stick around. Musaris with a second. We might be looking at a second round for Saw as Arky. One more shot to the head of X7. Zori is able to catch off Musaris, but only good for 1. And they will save. A 4 versus 2, only warranting the best of scenarios for HAVU. And a second on the board for the Portuguese side.
It will be indeed. 2 rifles being saved from the HAVU side. So, looks like they want to come back into this game. Sort of a simple game so far. Nothing too fun. See teams time and time again here on NUKE. Like, they do opt for the AKs. Even if they can afford the AWP, they opt for the...
Already a minute's gone from the clock. They're still being wound down. They can't find a thing. And HAVU playing this perfectly. There is no doubt the round sort. I don't even think they'll be allowed a bomb plant. Zori holding the cross. As the bomb swings out. Oh, this shot. Oh, just does find one. X7 does find another. Arky in response. It's a 3 versus 2. Now a 3 versus 1. As Aerial's got Dodo. And Arky will need a quad kill. 1v3.
Have been aggressive ones, have been explosive, and it looks like they want to go for something like that once more. Maxon's first out. Jamie loses out on that trade, but Just will be able to return in favor. Jamie and Ariel join on the fray, but Just continues to devour them. Zore, he finds one, but it's not going to be enough as Ariel is able to get shut down, but they're still onto the A site. Every single player along here, but Roman all by himself, has to do with 2 players that have now dropped onto the A site. 1v2, spraying down, has to fall back, but no cover for him as X7 shuts him through. Slowy holding down his ground. I mean, the accuracy isn't great from that position, but if he drops down, still we'll be able to shoot them down. Jenny able to find one so fast that Odo not found entry. Trying to see them getting onto the safe site is just ever so painful. Being shot down, Muterius down to 21. Zore fighting Just. Jemmy, he pushed out. Slowy as well. Down smokes, they're hearing movement. Right, they're hearing the commotion. They know this is incoming, but Muterius coming out. He's able to find a good spray down. Not quite able to finish off the shot. That's brutal. Just able to find one. Now in control. Roman finds his entry. Finds a headshot. 2 versus 4. Shaw able to be getting themselves a third. And I think, Ryan, I think they heard you. I think they want to get themselves this round. I think they want to get themselves this win. Zori, though, won't let them happen. Won't let that happen too easily. Slowy also Jin's on the fray. Now this is getting tough. 2v2 for the retake. They still have a couple of flashes and incendiaries available for them. This is so possible for them, but no. They know exactly where they're coming from. So Dodo! 2k for them.
Nothing in this round. And Jemmy making his way aggressively. They have to find something. Zori missed shot. And that's cost them outside control desperately. Aerial now to hold things down on reverse red. He needs to get everything done to keep HAVU's dreams of an 11th alive.
Keeping their hopes alive, Saw, but they lose the first player. Here's X7 is able to find him. You told me to look out for him. It looks like so far he's performing up to par. Finding the kill area from outside as well. That shuts down Muterius. He's at the lurk. And with Slowy holding out events there, that he may be able to get the retake on before the bomb even gets planted. So they're holding back. Aerial coming in from behind. The bomb gets planted, but Roman finds one. All of a sudden, this actually gets tough from HAVU. It looked under control, but with Aerial being spotted out, they know exactly where he is. But no, not in time. X7 finds a headshot. All of a sudden, Aerial's from above. He's able to find one, runs out of bullets. Just is able to shut him down, and all of a sudden, he can hold his ground. In case the bomb doesn't get touched, he knew that it was a fake. He'll fall back with the AWP and sort of done it. What? They may be able to run away with this one, but if Saw do, they could find that gap closer, and that puts a lot of pressure onto the HAVU side.
Roman, first kill through smoke, headshotting Slowy, and they're going to continue to try and apply the pressure. The vents dive on in, and they will realise quite quickly, Arky's already rotated down and ready. He's going to tap down another head. This now should be a prime opportunity. HAVU, they might just be able to secure themselves a bomb plant, but a retake should be inbound, and it should be a 6 for Saw, unless HAVU can pull off the unthinkable once again.
I mean, Zori, he's able to find one. 3v4 now instead of the 3v5. Does favour them a little bit, but just he's able to make the numbers more in their favour all of a sudden. Zori has to come up with a miracle here, able to find one headshot. The bomb is planted for him, but not quite in time to find the rest. And HAVU? Yeah, I guess the bomb wasn't even planted for him. Yeah, I thought it was for a second, but no. Yeah, so Saw able to get themselves...
Point number 1 on their priority list is getting the round 1. And Muterius on the right foot as he finds the first. The spray converts to the second. Aerial taken out. X7. He's going to get dropped. Runner drops Muterius. Just finds Slowy. And with back and forth once again. Trading 1 for 1. Back and forth and into a 2 versus 3. And it's X7 and Zori. They have to find everything. And they've already found themselves 2 between them. Arky though. 1 versus 2. Don't discount this man. He's already found 1. And he only needs to find X7. Both players very similar HP. Arky realises he could dip elsewhere. He will peek on out. Oh, did he spot him though? He's holding down the vent area.
He did.
Spots the man. X7 nails the shot. 11-8.
He will help them out, right? But now, we'll look to push through. We'll look to gain ground as they are making their way towards vent. Muterius, he was waiting for that. He was able to find a quick kill, so that's Saw starting things off with a numbers advantage.
Beautifully done. Molotov from Stadodo going to try and rattle the players towards outside. The second shot good. The first shot narrowly missing. But he manages to make it work. A 3 versus 5. And Saw, they have the front foot. Muterius Gonna double down on that as well as he finds himself a second, nearly a third denied by Slowy. 99 damage done, and that's crucial. A smoke towards double door has allowed him onto the site, possibly for the plant. Arky up top finds him though, and Zori alone 1 versus 4. Not much left to his name. They are going to try and get on site. He has slipped back away. But at this point in time, you can only wonder, well, what is he going to do in this round? He's not playing for the round win. He's just playing simply for the damage. And a 9th on the board for Saw. But more importantly, HAVU set back massively. The bomb plant and the loss bonus most certainly helping them. But that is a massive setback if you're on the side of HAVU.
Winning it back around when HAVU have just won a round is exactly what HAVU are up to. And that's what X7 is there for. That's exactly why he's there. But the deep smoke's coming in from outside. May look to push through, but that gives the gap there for Sidota to find the kill into area. Potential to find the second. I believe it does a little bit of damage there, but wasn't quite enough to find the kill. Mutiri's holding down the line now with the AK-47, trying to find the heads. He's able to find one, finds two! The potential to find the third, but no one will push through him after that. Scared out of their wits, Roman finds one more. Azore looks to find it out, but it's a little bit of a crossfire set up here as Mutiri sprays him down to the ground. The short
forces the players away. The drop heard, in fact. The Dodo spotted towards Heaven. X7 not stopping for anyone though, and X7 finds Arky. A first frag found, but the 4 players heading down. They don't check, they do. Mutris getting information, swinging open single door, realizing I've got to help with double door, and he can't get anything done. As Slowy nails the headshot, a 3 versus 5, and I think Saw now are going to have to save. In a 3 versus 5, there's no way they can find this round.
Right ahead, but HAVU finding up the equalizer before Saw can run away too far. It's a good sign for them. Would really be a dangerous prospect for them, because then they could be devoured from all areas of the map. But Arky finding that first frag was absolutely important. Also gaining room upon ramp, they know exactly what HAVU are up to right now. Now they can line up, but Ariel, will he be able to catch them off guard? Just is able to find Ariel all of a sudden, and Jemmy, he's able to find one to Just. No more time remaining. They need to take their attack onto one of these sites. Time is ticking, and there's no more time left. Zori and Loey will get themselves on the site. They will be able to get themselves a bomb planted, but down to a 2v4. Sidodo holding down the line, smoked up as well, slowly closing up the gap, trying to find the spray down onto him, falls back to find reinforcements as they are holding it down. Zore repositioned, slowly finding one. It was brutal. That also survives with full health points. Zore peeks out, finds one to Roman. Now things is looking doable. Already find 1 kill per player. It is down to 2v2. Sidodo pushing forwards out of the ramp area. Double doors opened up. Sidodo looking out down his corner. He's able to find a kill into Slowy. All of a sudden, Sidodo is low. Zore all by himself. Diffuse coming out. Will he be able to find the kill? No, he does not. Diffuse will come out barely in time, and Saw win that one out.
And right now, round 26. Saw 2 rounds away from map point. And Ariel pushing through the Molotov. What's going on? It's Slowy and Roman. And Slowy...
Oh, no.
Just sending his teammate to the grave. It's a 5 versus 3. And already Saw aboard themselves a 2-man advantage. And they've barely shot any bullets.
Oh, that was an unfortunate turn of events. But now Sidodo, he's holding down the line here. No entry onto ramp. But Zori's able to return now. 2 versus 4. Last time HAVU, they nearly made this possible. It was a 2v4 earlier when they got the bomb planted, but they're not in such a position now. They will cause Mutirius to push out. Oh no, he misses the shot. You can tell these teams are under pressure. And when Zori peeking through, not checking, but
slammed them, and that Saw weren't going to be able to do much, but they've already taken 14 rounds. And even if they do lose this map overall, have to take their time. Roman has been baited out by the utility throne. X7 did a shootout, and his information given away. Justice found 1, but only good for 1. He needed to find more within that position, and in a 4 versus 2. Saw chasing down X7, can't get anything done. It's Arky that drops. Roman alone does find 1, but only good for 1. It seems to be that it's going to be a 13-14, as Roman has no other choice but to save. But still, a chance. A great one at that for Saw, and a great one to take it to map 2.
a great one indeed. Closing up the gap, 13-14, not allowing Saw to run this win here. Saw, they're going to not allow this to go out slowly because Mutiri's He's holding out a really good angle here. He's able to catch them off guard. Bomb now dropped. They know exactly where it is. Now they can rotate onto him and try and save him out. Aerial coming in from behind.
Dodo, the AWP has to come out huge here, has to do well, and the noise being made. Finds the first shot, backs away, perfect. HAVU now have to go on the offensive, but where do they go? Do they run B into the AWP, or do they try and get towards Heaven, run into the guillotine of Just that we know is very comfortable playing these areas, and they go towards Heaven. Just though, not good for anything. The push-up vent, it's found one. Back and forth once again. Roman to find one. A second place to Dodo. Aerial alone against two. 15 seconds on the clock. Does stick the bomb plant. Gets all digits in. And now working against them. The bomb not going to be good enough though for HAVU. As its map point saw 15-13. That has got to be one of the most crucial rounds Saw have played to date. And this could be their ticket to map 2.
And it all just started from the aggression from Materials outside, keeping HAVU busy, not allowing them to align. Early aggression coming out here from HAVU, looking to change up the tempo, but the mollies and nades will stop them from going too aggressive, but they are finding room from outside. X7 finding one, slowing as well. HAVU are in this to win. Across the safe site, are near this area. Of course, there's Arky here in this area, but Stadodo.
Arky, check this though. If he does, it's a free kill, and it's the man back favored. But no, oh my god, does he? Yes, he does. Headshot there. Roman in the assistance does find a kill, and in a 3 versus 3, they've can an M4 because of the allowance of the one-shot headshot potential. Very well decided by Saw. A 15-14 scoreline, but as you mentioned, outside other than those smokes, they are going to be trying to shift their way on through. Jemmy, Roman, lets them pass, finds the first shot, a second, that might just be it, as Just mops them down. Slowly going to try peek on it, but it's just not enough. It's the one-man show for Just, as it's no more for Zori.